Hello, we're back at it again with some more Wizardry Daphne. Good afternoon, good afternoon. Move my... Whoops. There we go. Moving my wires around. Anyways, good afternoon. Just got out of work. Been grinding this game while I was at work. And I feel like I'm at a point where I'm comfortable with tackling the boss on the 8th floor of the beginning abyss. Give me just a second here. Wow, a rare afternoon stream. Just got out of work. I'm skipping the gym again today. I'm being chillin'. I mean, I could still go to the gym if I could lock out. 'Cause my primary goal is just to beat the big boss here. The big boss of B8 floor.
Onward.
And then if we manage to beat them early, then I could move on with the rest of my afternoon.
We have the initiative. Praise be to Agora's blessing.
You know what?
I'll handle it for you.
I'll just clear the way to the boss. We'll kill everything. Just clear the way to the boss.
Oh, how pathetic. How utterly disinteresting.
Everybody's so strong now, they don't even care.
Open it already.
Everything is small fry now.
I got this. Done.
Yeah, I was grinding at work, so I was hoping I could
This is boring.
Have it your way. Now be gone.
I'll show you. You shall learn.
Oh, Earth! I am on the defensive. Leave this to me. Have at you.
Yeah, we're getting less experience as well.
There are enemies nearby.
Oh, wait, what the? Don't go through that way.
Right, let's get a move on.
Let us continue.
Oh, because there's a slime blocking the way. That's kind of stupid.
Enemy, careful. Something is there.
What do you need, man?
Wait. Well...
Yeah, we don't have anything. The slime flows away. Yeah, we keep seeing the slime. I think it's a bond mate that keeps popping up like randomly. Unfortunately, I don't have anything to give it.
Come, wet my blade. Now be gone.
You shall learn.
Oh, Earth!
Boring.
How
Utterly
pathetic.
disinteresting.
Open it already. I got this.
Yeah, we need to unlock the next
Done.
the next set of dungeons. Because everybody started to get bored of the enemies here. There's a lot of enemies. What?
How boring.
Now be gone.
People in the party's looking for a challenge.
Oh, Earth!
I am on the defensive. Have at you.
That was quite tedious.
How
I trust everyone feels the same.
Sword arm.
Yeah, we're just gonna try and clear the way to the boss. And then I'm gonna run it all the way back to the
Let us continue.
to the resting spot.
There.
Get the treasures while on
What is that?
get some of the treasures while we're on the way.
I got this.
And then I'm gonna run it back to the resting spot to heal. And then we'll challenge the boss.
An insignificant foe. All shall
Have
be
it your
dedicated
way.
unto
Now be
Agora.
gone.
You shall learn.
am on the defensive. Have at you! Now be gone.
You shall learn.
That battle could have been won more
As expected.
effectively.
We're actually starting to get less experience now.
We only need to fight as we usually do.
Now be gone.
I'll show you. You shall learn.
I am on the defensive. Leave this to me. Have at you. That went well enough, didn't it?
Yeah. Lana's starting to get less
Doctor,
experience
what
at
do you
level
think of
22.
this?
What's that? Huh? What? I was like, there's nothing to interact with. What does it say? Beware treasure chests. Oh, great. Yeah, we're aware.
What could this be?
You've got jumped multiple times
Don't
by
miss this
mimics at this
chance.
point.
Now be gone.
I'll show you. You shall learn.
I am on the defensive. Have at you. Now be gone.
Oh yeah, Lana, we really need to unlock the next set of
There are enemies
dungeons
nearby.
because we've caught up on the levels on this floor of the dungeon.
Yeah, you pass.
Anyways, yeah, I've uncapped my characters. The next cap should be level 30.
I am on the defensive.
Here's your change.
Have at you.
As expected.
Being careless
try
with a
not to
familiar
get
enemy is a quick way to die. Something troubles you.
128,000 to get to the next level
Isn't
after
that
level
treasure?
22. You get less experience after level
What is
22.
inside?
I got this. Done.
Alright, is the way clear? No enemies. It's gonna pop up over here. It's gonna jump me if I try to revisit the place. No enemies. Okay.
Right, let's get a move on.
Enemies here. No enemies in this side. Alright, I'm gonna go back to the resting spot. No enemies here, okay. I'm just clearing the way. Enemies here.
Now this is a surprise.
When you're playing a dungeon crawler, you have to like approach
I'll show you. You shall
the whole dungeon like methodically.
Very well.
Have at you.
No opponent like
As
this will make
Being
a good
careless with a
song.
familiar enemy is a quick way to die.
You can see the guy from here. Alright. Fight me.
We have the initiative. Praise be to
Have it
Agora's
your way.
blessing. Now be gone.
You shall learn.
I am on the defensive. Have at you. My skills are spent.
You shall learn.
That battle could have been won more effectively. Not have relied on Agora's strength.
Alright, this room is cleared. There's enemies here. Which side are you coming from? From behind? Oh, there you are.
This isn't my job, is it?
No
You
way.
shall learn.
My mana is
I
drained.
am on the defensive.
You shall learn.
I am ready.
I am on the defensive.
Back at you.
You shall learn.
The burst's pretty funny. She kind of has like infinite SP. Is that it? A child?
We cannot lose as long as we keep our wits about us.
You shall learn.
I am ready.
Alright, nuke him.
We must display Agora, the time has come to behold the power of faith.
There's more? 2 of them. Sure.
We cannot lose as
Ooh,
long as
there's
we
a bunch
keep
of
our
them.
wits about us.
I'll guard.
Not today.
I am ready.
We must display
Send out the
My
nuke.
full strength is required.
behold the power of faith.
You made me do too much.
Try
As
not
expected.
to get underfoot.
Open it already. I got this. Done.
We only need to fight as we usually do.
I'll guard.
Not today.
I am ready.
We must display
My full strength is required.
behold the power of faith.
Big nukes, big nukes. Yeah, just waiting to get to the point where we can
There
get
are
our
enemies nearby.
ass beat again.
This is boring. I'll show you. You shall learn.
We were having difficulty
ready.
last
I'm on
night
the
when we were trying to go through this area, but after grinding while I was at work, all of the enemies that are in this area are within our party's
I
level.
am ready.
I am on the defensive.
I can pretty much freely auto through it without having to worry about anybody dying.
Shall learn.
Hello, Sir Flash. Good afternoon. How's it going? How's it going? Just got out of work, so I'm having like,
There.
just got out of work,
How
skipping the gym
boring.
so I could play this game. That's how much fun I'm having.
You shall learn.
I am ready.
There, then.
But anyways, yeah, just got out of work. Wanted to play this game so I could unlock the next set of dungeons.
Shall learn.
I am ready.
I am on the defensive.
Haro Sky. I don't know why I said Flash again.
We didn't mean to.
Haro Sky, good afternoon.
Interesting.
What do you think is inside?
Never heard of this one? It's a gacha game. But Wizardry has been around since like forever.
Done.
Flash stays on our mind. You know, Flash is our
A pitiable foe indeed. I leave this to
our
the
number
vanguard.
one.
Shall learn.
I am ready.
I am on the defensive.
Wait. Wait, let me add you as a moderator.
Shall
For
learn.
shits and giggles. There we go.
Quite tedious.
I
trust everyone feels the same.
Everybody who hops on here becomes a moderator for shits and giggles. It's a free for all.
Let us be off.
There are enemies
Anyways,
nearby.
hope you're having a great afternoon. You're in my walls. Get out of my house.
Have the initiative. Praise be to Agora's blessing.
Get out of my house. Get out of my head.
I am ready.
I am on
Who's
the
to say you're
defensive.
even real?
I'll show you. You shall learn.
You're a figment of my imagination.
Is it not treasure?
What is that?
I got this.
But yeah, if you're familiar with like Etrian Odyssey, and I think Etrian Odyssey is like pretty popular enough that everybody would be able to recognize it. It's pretty much a dark fantasy Etrian Odyssey, but this was a series that has existed even long before
What's that?
long before Etrian Odyssey
This is
became a
safe
thing.
place.
Which yeah, pretty much the same structure except it has the gacha elements. In the original Wizardry, you kind of just like get standardized characters based on their class. Like, you know, you get a knight, you get a mage, you get a priest, you get a thief. Standard RPG character classes, D&D based, and then you structure your team to be able to handle like the dungeon. It's pretty much like Etrian Odyssey. I'm sure you're familiar with Etrian Odyssey, but the things that they changed in this game is that instead of like standardized generic characters that you could recruit at the tavern and form a party with, they came up with like whole characters with background stories to them. It's not much. They didn't add that much like story to these characters. I mean, like a couple pages or so, but they kind of serve as like the same purposes as like generic characters. It's just that they're more powerful, of course, just like how you know how it is with the gacha games. You can never escape the gachas. I said earlier this year I was gonna try and swear off gacha games, but I ended up hopping on more.
Excuse me. Thank you.
Yeah, the lady playing real chords, she just came out. She's a new type of character. She's like a thief, bard hybrid. But there's no bards in this game. So she's like a thief with the lute, and she's playing real chords. Yeah, it's pretty cool. She's a very unique character. First of her type. I hopped on for her. I hopped on this game for her, and who else?
Hello. Do you have business with
And Lana.
Something troubles you?
I hopped on this game primarily for her. Lana, my beloved.
Let's
Waifu
continue.
gaming. Yeah, the character designs in this game are actually pretty good. What the hell? There's some... Oh!
Now what?
There's not supposed to be enemies in there.
Now be
Wait!
gone.
Whoops.
You shall learn.
I don't want to do this. Flee. Oh, whatever. Let's just attack.
The types are not compatible.
I missed. Why?
Yow. Bard and Thief is basically the same. True that. What did I want to do? I didn't want to go back in here, actually. I was just clearing the way to the boss
Onward.
so we could fight the dungeon boss. The dungeon final boss. Without any problems, so just cleared the way. I didn't mean to like get into any extra fights. But yeah, the game is actually really fun. Like I've had a random itch to play like a dungeon crawler. It was either Etrian Odyssey or like, oh shit, there's an enemy here. Ah!
We only
I didn't want to get
fight
into
as
any
we
more
usually
fights.
do.
Let me flee. Ah! Let me out of here. Let me out of here.
It is time we were away.
Nice, get out of here. Sucker. I thought I cleared the way. Where the hell is this guy? Oh shit, where is he? Oh, there he is. Maneuver around this guy. There we go. I don't want to get into any other fights on the way to the boss. Because, I mean, the boss is already trouble enough.
There are enemies nearby.
Oh shit, leave me alone. Okay, here we go. Yeah, the game is, besides it being like a gacha game, is very solid as a wizardry game. I mean, everything is there.
I looked all around him, but I didn't see the king.
Oh yeah, haven't played a game like this since Shin Megami Tensei. It kind of like the same format as well as like the older Shin Megami Tenseis, where it's like also a dungeon crawler.
I wonder where he's been hidden.
You have to find him quickly.
Helmut's presence is so overpowering. It's hard for me to sense anything else.
A Greater Warped One, motionless up until this point, slowly begins to turn around. Cockroach Man. Weird cockroach crab man. The Greater Warped One flips up the membrane covering its body as if it were a cloak. Show the abducted king like doing a money spread.
I wish he wouldn't fall for such an obvious provocation.
Helmut, the Greater Warped One, takes a deep breath. Ah, he went in mid. He ran it down like Leroy Jenkins.
Where is the Knight Commander? Was he caught in the cave-in?
Yep, he's dead. Flattened. Alright, here we go. Alright, we're ready this time. I'm not operating with 1 HP this time. Mr. Hansy wants to battle this pervert. Oh yeah, he kind of looks like a pervert. You know how it is. You know that trope where somebody's like wearing a big cloak, big coat, not cloak, big coat, and they're running around a park, and they're actually like naked underneath.
I see.
He's a pervert. He's gonna flash us. They're just trying to get under our skin, paid no mind. Yep, these are our companions that died on our way here. He's gonna flash ya. Sounds familiar?
Have it your way. Lend me your
Dring,
instrument.
dring.
Your clapping hands shall pay the fee.
Not today.
What is this guy weak to? Versus a barrier that reduces spell damage received by all allies for 2 turns. Wait, ain't that nutty?
Doctor, let us give some support. Now, show me your strength.
I need to play some guitar. It's been a few days. I used to play acoustic guitar religiously when I was a teenager, but I kind of like completely fell off. Alright, big nukes. I just need to clear the way.
Body. My full strength is required. Divine punishment.
Whoa! Hey, pull up here. We're ready this time. I know how to fight you. We tried to fight this guy like last night with like 10 HP and bread in our inventory. That's it. Armor break. My god, I suck.
What? It came after me?
Got my first guitar at 14. Didn't really sit down and learn until like 2 years ago. Oh, I see. Yeah, I picked up the guitar when I was like a teenager for pretty much like the main purpose of serenading ladies.
This will be your grave.
Trying to get a girlfriend. It worked, by the way. Totally worked. Especially when like Bruno Mars was like huge during my time at high school. Like Bruno Mars was starting to become huge, and you could just like pick any songs that he had in his repertoire, and you could just like serenade. Yeah. Bruno helped me through tough times, man.
Oh, guard.
Not tough times. I want to armor break now. I'll just defend.
Today.
Spells. What else can we do? Debuffs. Reduces evasion and action speed of the enemy row for 3 turns. Okay.
Doctor!
Yeah, stop it!
This shall be your requiem.
I am on the defensive.
Come on, can we please land this armor break? Oh my god, thank you.
Worse.
Yeah, another thing that I really like about Wizardry is debuffs actually land.
This will be your grave.
Can I just swang? I'm just gonna swang.
You shall learn.
We still have buffs.
Doctor, let us give some support. Now, show me your strength.
Increase defensive front row. There's so many skills. Resistance of one ally first row, evasion. Which one is it again? There's so many skills. This one.
Blessing bestowed.
Yeah, pretty much the game kind of plays out like
Fortune
Shin
be
Megami
with thee.
Tensei, so it's playing this game is like fits like a glove.
I will endure.
Wait, what? That's so funny. They attack you with the king.
Lend me your ears a moment now. Your clapping hands shall pay the fee. The bill on the tab shall ever be. I'll guard.
Just keep defending.
You shall learn.
Not again. Ouch. With a dull thud, King Ever's neck twists wildly to the side. Oh shit.
His spark of life is extinguished.
Wait, the king died. That's so BM. He starts attacking you with his hostage. That is hilarious.
Oh, water!
Take a shower, asshole.
A fleshy body is quite limited. Mend.
I suck, so I will support. Reduces damage taken from enemy for 3 turns.
You are under protection of the Lady Knight.
Rut-row. Wait. What's happening? Yow!
Rude of you.
No, we're still pretty healthy. Yeah, we're still pretty healthy. Just
On
defend.
guard.
Be careful, man.
I'll show you. You shall learn.
What the hell?
Yeah.
Wait, oh shit. I was supposed to use maybe earth skills to get rid of the fucker. Let's see. Heal up the back line.
Wounds be healed.
Oh my, I need to wait. I need to use my gimmick. Get out of here. What the hell is this? Hi Jackie. It's Wizardry. It's a dungeon crawler game. If you're familiar with like let's say, I don't know, Etrian Odyssey or old school Shin Megami Tensei. More similarly Etrian Odyssey, I would say actually.
I will endure.
Everybody just defend.
I'll guard.
Yeah, it's if you're familiar with Etrian Odyssey, this game is more like a dark fantasy Etrian Odyssey.
Not today.
Everybody just defend. Yow.
Oh, water!
Water gun.
The faithful must take care of themselves.
Alright, stop hiding, asshole. Never even seen gameplay of Etrian. Oh, okay. Are you familiar with dungeon crawlers then?
This will be your grave.
It is
Lend
exactly
me
as
your
it's
ears
named,
a moment
the
now.
genre.
A heart-stirring time I'll give to thee. An
Grrrring.
encore is calling you.
I don't know why I attacked. I wanted to go for armor break.
You shall learn.
Summoning? Go my disgusting little children. Okay, one sec. This is why we have Katarina.
Oh, Earth! I tire of your unsightly visage.
Get out of here.
I am on the defensive.
Wait, is line cover still in effect? It is.
Have at you.
Bonk. I'll just keep
Oh, God.
defending.
You shall learn.
Oh, GG's. Easy. Didn't even break a sweat.
He's been defeated.
Cockroach, crab, pervert man.
I'm not afraid to die. You must...
Wait, is that Lulu?
I can't believe you really defeated a greater warped one. That's quite a feat. I mean, I did put you up to it. But I didn't think you'd actually do it.
Wait. When I played through the intro, I actually like skipped the entire like tutorial intro process. So we actually never saw Lulu show up in the intro. That's a memory I have never seen before. Wait, so we've met Lulu in the intro? Maybe one of these days, if I'm bored enough, I'll go through the intro again. Because my first time ever meeting Lulu was when we woke up in the dungeons, Dark Souls style. And we ran into her and she was already a ghost.
Let's take the king back to the city. Even a corpse is better than nothing.
Easy.
Oh no. The king has disappeared.
Wait, what? Oh, one sec. I'll be back. One sec. Lulu looks within the vanishing body of the king. Wait, was the greater warped one the king? The greater warped one helmet and the king vanish into dust. Helmet and the king is one and the same.
He has been absorbed in death.
Never mind.
This is awful.
Well, mission failed.
We couldn't save the king, and all of the knights are dead. The results are disastrous. Shall I tell you where you went wrong?
Sure.
I think the knights suffered too many deaths along the way. I mean, they weren't really up to the task in the first place. But if they had followed your lead more closely, they might still be alive. Well, even so.
We're gonna re-zero through this dungeon.
Even with the knights, the king would have died in the battle with the Greater Warped One. Without adequate protection during the battle, the king could not be saved. There must be something more we could have done. Something we missed.
Hey, this is just like Daybreak 2.
You tried your best, but it just didn't work out. Luck wasn't with us. I'm sorry. There's no way we can report a situation like this to the guild. Let's just disappear as soon as we get back to town.
We're just gonna run away.
Better they think we've all been lost.
Lulu's pretty funny. She's very practical.
Hey, don't space out on me.
Everybody died. Mission accomplished.
Doctor, what do you think of this?
It's a great Harkin. Let's restore it and get out of here.
Wait. There's a treasure chest. Is there treasure chests here? No treasure chests. There's something up here. Wait, we're not supposed to go through that yet. Wait, let me restore the Harkin first. So we have a teleport point. Alright, now what? We just leave? What if there's treasure? I don't care about the king. Never mind, there's nothing here.
Right, let's get a move on.
However, you were unable to escape the city. A full day had already been passed since contact with the Knight Commander had been lost. The anxious knights had begun their search for the party. Upon returning to the city, you were immediately taken prisoner. Oh, that's not ideal.
Hey, that's the adventurer led by the Knight Commander.
Where are the king and the Knight Commander?
We failed. You're struck by the Royal Knight.
Lies! What are you hiding?
Take him away for questioning!
They literally died, bruh.
Who is it that's going to be executed anyway?
I don't believe it. It's Randolph the blacksmith. What could Randolph have possibly done?
Forget him. What about that adventurer? They say he laid a trap which slew the king and his knights.
He's a servant of the Lord of the Abyss. I've been pelting him with stones.
What in the world could have happened down there?
The charges against Randolph the blacksmith will be read aloud.
Not Randolph.
This
What about my
blacksmith
enhancements?
was commissioned to repair the Saint's shield of Knight Commander Dillenhart. And yet, he neglected to deliver said Saint's shield to the Knight Commander. Because of this, Dillenhart, our nation's strongest, the lion that never sleeps, is dead. Randolph the blacksmith has committed a great offense. Slander! Rare metals are not so easily obtained!
Malicious cheers rise from the people of the city.
Get moving.
My turn. My turn. Wait, I'm moving. Okay. I don't wanna. Getting beheaded is no fun.
I guess this is your last view of the surface.
Bye, Lulu. It's been fun.
It's a fine day to be leaving on your next journey. This is likely a better fate than the gruesome death suffered by the king in the abyss. Are you even listening to me? I'm trying to comfort you.
Lulu's not a lot of help. Lulu's such an interesting character. She's so funny.
I thought you'd at least be a little more congenial, seeing as this is the end.
Getting beheaded is though fun.
Continuing, the charges against the adventurer will be read aloud. This adventurer accepted a quest from the guild to rescue the king. However, he abandoned the Knight Commander and left the king to die. He alone shamelessly fled. His guilt is clear. coward! How dare you abandon Albano?
This is a crazy POV. Is this how it felt like?
Ah, it's almost time.
She's got
Also a ghost. Come and see me in the abyss.
She gets such a casual, uncaring tone to her when she speaks. She's so funny.
Well, see you around.
Yeah, credits roll. GG's. We finished the game. Actually, roll credits. Hello, Sir Gagaman. This gacha game has an ending? Imagine gacha games actually having an ending. No, this is just the first dungeon. We got beheaded. We failed in our mission disastrously, and I died. Wait, that's pretty cool. You're taking snapshots of my party. Just kidding, we have ReZero. Is this some kind of bad dream? The face of a ghoul stares back at you from a puddle of water. Hey, where's my party? You hear a voice. Yeah, this is pretty much the beginning of the game. Everything got reset. This is literally the intro. Not the intro, the tutorial. Something approaches. That's Lulu. Good thing I never did, like... I kind of started streaming this game with, like, an established account already. I never went through the tutorial. I'm glad that they're going through the tutorial again, just for the
I thought I
vibes.
sensed a person, but you seem to be a ghoul.
That's pretty much the tutorial again.
I can't believe I would mistake a ghoul for a person.
This is exactly how the game started. Besides the, call her Lulu.
So, you really can see me.
There's some new options from the first encounter.
Yes. I am Lulunarde.
This is kind of like a visual novel. Choices matter. Winding paths.
But what am I to you?
Lover?
With your voice and appearance, I can't tell you apart from a ghoul.
I only know your name. You explain you have no memories?
So, you know my name, but nothing else? Well, no matter. For now, just help me find a way out of here. I take it you saw the curse of thorns blocking the way? That is the curse of a greater warped one. There should be a guardian statue on this floor that will repel the curse. Go and find it.
Yes, Umfi. Now we're gonna have to go through the motions again of getting out of here.
It's broken. It's no good to us like that. Can you restore it?
Okay, I can see the rest of the dungeon again.
By the way, what is your name? Interesting. So, you actually have a human name, huh? I'll call you... Ben. Sound good?
Oh yeah, another funny thing about this game is whenever somebody acknowledges you and they use your name, they kind of just like leave, kind of just like a blank space when they're talking. So it's like there's a weird pause. Actually, there is something I wish to tell you. Explain how you have adventured with Lulu one time, delving into the abyss and dying without fulfilling your request.
That's a bit hard to believe. At the very least, I've never traveled with you, and I've never heard of spells powerful enough to do such a thing. Maybe you had a prophetic dream. Still, I think it's incredible. Well, no matter. I'll just call you, for now. My name is...
We call her Lulu, the legendary adventurer. When are they gonna make her playable? She's not even playable.
I said that?
Maybe one day.
Legendary might be overstating things a bit. It's not something I would call myself, anyway. I am most assuredly a skilled adventurer, though. This is a junk room. You know it's just full of discarded stuff, right? It's so boring. Encounters with the unknown are the best part of an adventure.
Will I have to loot this still? What did
There's
it...
something to this.
What does it give? When you go through the tutorial,
They've been restored to a usable state. Was that a spell of reversal? They're not exactly brand new, but they're good enough to hide your blistered hands. There's something to this.
okay, we have to go through the motions again. Even though we came in here fully equipped with everything that we have in our previous life.
What luck. You should equip that right away. You never know when something might attack.
Whoops.
There's something to this.
Wait, do the remains reset? Whoa.
So touching something with your right hand activates the reversal spell.
Oh, the remains reset. Never mind. The old remains you acquired turns to dust and vanishes. Okay, never mind. It won't let me have duplicates. You tell Lulu about how an item you acquired turned to dust and vanished.
What's the matter? Well... Indeed.
Lulu
Yes.
says that reminds me of something interesting. A long time ago, a mage who manipulated time was summoned by the king and given an order. There was one great jewel in the world. Use your magic control over time to retrieve it from the past. If you succeed and there are two, you will have a vast reward. Enticed by the reward, he obeyed the king's order. But you see, the jewel did not become two. It is said that the mage brought the vast jewel to the present, but the moment he handed it to the king, it vanished. The king had the mage executed, branding him a charlatan. But that mage was an archmage who had left behind various writings. There are those who posit that magic was successful, arguing various interpretations. One, that what exists in the past and the present would become one once they arrived at the same time, and such. Another one, if there is only one of a thing in the world, that fact is proof of its strict existence, and a second one is not allowed.
Indeed.
If you really are traversing time, it goes against the order of the world. It would not be surprising if there were forces at work trying to right that order. A one-of-a-kind item is inherently one-of-a-kind.
Well...
There are not many examples of spells that transcend time, so there's nothing to confirm anyway. I'm glad you didn't lose any of the equipment or items you bring back. Bring. Whoop.
Enemies. It's dangerous here. Let's try to find our way to the surface.
Okay. Get me out of here.
I sense enemies.
Turned around. Oh well. It's just a little gobbo. It gives all of 3 experience.
You move pretty well.
We're an experienced adventurer now.
Still not as good as when I was alive, though. I said, there's an enemy! There's probably something good inside.
Oh, I don't think we need to fight the guy that tries to jump us here. Because we already came back with a mask. If you see the guy here, does that mean that...
You may already know this, but I've been cursed by the Abyss never to leave. Still, perhaps it might work if I'm with you. Right. Shall we get going then? If we get out safely, I'll tell you the story of the Abyss.
Sure. Just for context, for everybody here, because we never officially went through the tutorial, and the game put us through the tutorial again for shits and giggles. It's pretty much Diablo.
Once a century, the Abyss opens up. It is a curse of death which consumes the continent. In a time of chaos, when monsters roamed the land, a single warlock ruled the world. The warlock's twisted love for death led him to consume people and animals, leaving behind withered forests and barren fields wherever he went. People of all
Bro was moving like Sauron.
To make a stand against the warlock. Their very survival.
I mean, literally Sauron.
For over 1,000 nights, the people went after the warlock. However, they were unable to slay him, for he was immortal. Instead, they sealed him at the bottom of the abyss. Peace seemed to have finally returned to the world above. Yet the tranquility did not last long. For the warlock had become the Lord of the Abyss. And every 100 years, the seal fractures. This allows him to send the 10 greater warped ones to the world above. Wherever they go, the miasma fills the air. The sun loses its color, and the rivers run foul. Entire cities are consumed in a single night. So every 100 years, at great loss to the people, the greater warped ones are driven back and a new seal applied. The people find relief in the fleeting peace. However, the Lord of the Abyss will never be destroyed. And now, The abyss opens yet again. So blue.
Alright, back. She done telling her story? Oh, she is, okay. So blue, what makes the sky blue?
Was the sky always so bright?
When are they gonna make Lulu playable? I mean, it's been like 2 years since this game came out.
Beautiful. Now I know how the guy who wished to see the sky once more felt. I'm still not sure what to think about you, though.
Wait, if it came back in time with the mask on, does that mean that the guy that jumps us here won't have the mask on?
I'm not as impressed as I thought I'd be. You don't need to check your items? I see.
Not necessary.
Well, which way to the city?
You point in the direction of the city. There are bandits coming.
You mean those guys?
A group of men in that direction notice you and approach. Wait, he came here with a mask on. I thought that if he came back here with the mask on, then this guy wouldn't have the mask on.
You're the adventurer who came out of the abyss, huh?
They don't have to fight.
Leave your stuff and get out of here. That means all of it.
Let's just talk. Talk this
No
out.
one's stupid enough to go into the abyss alone. So either all his friends died down there and he went crazy, or he killed them so he could keep their shares. Either way, he's a sick bastard.
Maybe some kind of bounty hunter? Hey! Show us your face!
I don't think so. You pull back your hood? Really?
The hell? He's a ghoul!
You shake off the ruffian's hand and ready your weapon, advising Lulu to stay close.
Such short tempers. Well, good luck.
We have to fight these guys every time? Oh, whatever.
This can't be! This can't be!
You're small fry.
Damn it!
You obtain a mask, you do not sense anyone nearby. Even Lulu doesn't seem to be there. She left us again. Where is she? Lulu, Fee? Where'd you go, buddy? Call out to her. Lulu's oblivious. She's so transparent that it might seem she might disappear at any moment. Stay close, buddy.
When did you get here? Wait, what happened to those men?
I told you to stay close,
I
man.
planned on watching from a distance, but my consciousness began to grow distant.
And explain to Lulu that she'll disappear if she moves too far away from you.
Now that you mention it, you did say to stay close.
You pull out the mask you took.
Did you get that mask from the bandits? Nice one.
Persona! Reverse. You think it's a strange mask?
Will you stop reading my mind? Yes. I think it's a weird mask. But it's better than looking like a ghoul. Ghouls aren't allowed in the city.
I'm a Kamen Rider. Masked Rider. City is in an uproar. A guillotine has been set up on a platform in the square. Are we not able to prevent that? Whoever's getting executed here. That's too bad. A large crowd of onlookers has gathered.
Oh, I beseech you! You have the wrong person! Won't someone help a poor old woman?
Silence her!
Have mercy, I beg of you!
After the criminal's execution, Knight Commander Dylanhart takes the platform. The crowd attention turns to him.
Aren't you going to watch? I want to see the princess.
Continue on, sure, if you want.
That's the right idea. An adventurer has to be willing to do a little rubbernecking.
Sure, you follow what Lulu wants. The glass doors of the balcony slowly open. The princess appears, escorted by her attendants, the bishop on one side and the duke on the other. She steps forward, looking hesitantly at the assembly. The people fall silent, waiting for the princess to speak.
My dear citizens, we ask for your help. Whosoever returns our king to us shall be granted any boon they desire. The abyss is the curse of death. It is enemy to us all. Until now, the royal family has sealed the abyss every time it has opened. However, I do not currently possess the power to do so. That is proof my father, the king, lives. We must restore our hope. Do whatever is necessary. The king must be returned to us without delay.
The people give the princess a sparse round of applause as she finishes her speech. The princess sighs wearily and disappears into the castle. Once the princess is out of sight, the people begin speaking amongst themselves.
Go into the abyss. That's the same as sending someone to their death.
I've never seen the princess before. Such a beautiful dress.
Yeah, everything here is playing everything as it was when you go through the tutorial for this game. It's exactly the same. Not much differences, except for like those small acknowledgements that you already know, Lulu.
Princess my left foot. Without the king, she's nothing but a helpless little girl.
No, that's not true. The Admiral and the Pontiff were following her. The Admiral is a great nobleman of the South, Lord of the port town.
It works to my benefit because I didn't want to go through the tutorial again just as like an intro to start this game, because when I started streaming Wizardry Daphne, we were already in the middle of like jumping into the dungeons.
And the Pontiff is young, having just succeeded the position.
Works to my benefit.
Even without the king, support for the royal family is steadfast.
Don't be such a fool. Without the king, there's no way to seal the abyss.
That's why the knights are going to save him, isn't it?
Just between you, me, and the lamppost. The knights already failed once, didn't they? That's why they're trying to scrounge up adventurers. The vaulted knights of the order sure have fallen.
Things seem a bit tense around here without the king. We should head to the guild.
Give me back my friends.
Welcome to the Guild Tavern, where legends are born.
The tavern door opens with a flood of raucous voices. The dimly lit interior is thick with the smell of liquor and smoked food.
Hey, who let the strangers in?
We'll let the dogs out. One of the adventurers comments in disgust. You see a group of companions you once adventured with at the back of the tavern. Oh. Deborah says, "You're late."
Yes.
Lana says, "You have returned? I stand ready. We may depart at any time."
Oh my.
Katarina says, "Oh, you have returned. Where shall we go next?" They're still covered in blood. Seeing this, the broody adventurer clicks his tongue and turns away.
Are those guys friends of yours from before the reset?
Yep.
They seem to remember you.
How does that work? Oh, because I revived
We
them.
haven't met before, have we? I'm Arna, the tavern girl. Nice to meet you. What can I do for you?
And take out your guild tag. It should be lead.
Amazing! That's an antique. It's worn, but I think I can make out the grade. Lead grade? You're a beginner? I wouldn't have guessed by the way you carry yourself. So, where are you from?
I'm from the frontier.
That'd explain it. You look a little worse for wear. What can I help you with?
The final frontier.
Princess Polgrit is the sole heir to the throne. We lost our queen far too soon. Now, the only two members of the royal bloodline are the king and the princess. But the princess is still young. Without the king, she must be sick with worry. Why don't you lend your sword to help bring the king back quickly? The Abyss is a cursed pit that opens once every 100 years. When that happens, monsters called Greater Warped Ones emerge, bringing misfortune to the world above.
Lore. Recap.
The beginning Abyss has opened up near the kingdom, making everyone ill at ease. It's said, if the beginning Abyss is sealed, all the abysses will be sealed. But now, the king himself has fallen to it, and he is the only one with the power to seal it. Who knows what'll happen? It's a nice place to stay. Cheap, too. All the adventurers stay there. It's nothing fancy. But the innkeeper is nice. I'm sure you'll get plenty of rest there. There's a back alley with some ruin. Not even my gran knows. There are some... no one ever...
Anyways.
It's late. Come back tomorrow if you'd like a request. I'll have a new guild tag ready for you, too.
Leave the tavern.
Someone mentioned ruins, didn't they? Sounds like the perfect place to test your power on the remains you picked up. You could always do it tomorrow.
I mean, we've already been there. Let me just get back into the dungeons.
Welcome! Welcome! Are you an adventurer? You certainly come to the right place. Oh, I'm afraid I've only got singles available at the moment, and, well, you're alone, ain't you? I can get you a setup.
Thanks for considering me. You didn't have to, though. Well, I think we can relax here. Tell me more about this reset that happened to you. Okay. I think I've got things sorted out. I've got a couple of theories. You want to hear them?
Of course. Tell me about allies.
The guys who greeted you at the guild knew you and seemed to be waiting for you to return. They probably got caught up in your reset, so their abilities and skills have carried over the same way yours have. Seeing that, I have a hypothesis. The reset operates for a purpose, and whatever it needs to achieve that purpose carries over its experiences, just like you. The Knight Commander didn't seem to have any memory of it, so it seems to only work on the companions you choose. I've got a couple of theories. I know you've carried over some skills from your previous adventures, but what's interesting is that you carry over equipment and items as well.
Effectively, New Game Plus.
I'm guessing they've
Dark
been
Souls style.
necessary to achieve some purpose. Seeing as how there's no increase in unique items like your guild tag or other important items, it seems as though things that affect the integrity of the world are being brought together. I've got a couple of theories.
Tell me about the reset.
The fact that only certain things are carried over reminds me of a spell. When I was still alive, I once joined a party with an old mage who told me about an ancient forbidden incantation. He called the incantation the Cursed Wheel. It's a spell that's able to manipulate fate. It has the power to grant a desire that would otherwise be impossible to accomplish in a single lifetime. At the time, I figured it was nothing more than an old wives' tale. Who would have thought it could actually exist? But what happens if things don't work out? No matter how often you die,
ReZero.
you would be stuck in an endless, cursed cycle of reanimation.
That's why we're a ghoul.
I guess that's why they call it the Cursed Wheel. I've got a couple of theories.
I want to hear your conclusion.
It could be that, until you complete your mission, the Cursed Wheel, This spell that resets will never end.
This is no time to be rescuing the king. What is my mission?
Having no memory sure puts us in a bind, but I think it's definitely related to the Abyss. After all, the companions you've gathered to delve into the Abyss have had their memories carried over.
There's no time to be rescuing the king?
I don't know at what point you lost your memory, but if you're being pulled back into the Abyss, then I guess there's nothing wrong with continuing the king's rescue.
My mission lies in the Abyss.
That's right.
This mission, should you choose to accept it.
The allies you take into the Abyss, even where you restart, all of them point to the Abyss. Defeating the greater warped ones at the deepest level is aligned with the royal family's goals. Let's complete this quest, defeat Helmut, and save the king. Only you can stand against the countless foul traps of the greater warped ones. You're the only one who's able to do it over and over again.
When you stare into the Abyss, it looks into you. We turn into the Abyss. Why haven't you carried over?
Maybe the spell doesn't recognize ghosts. I mean, I don't have substance like items or equipment. Or maybe it was deemed unnecessary for me to return.
We're gonna get you out of here, Oomphy, one day.
The dead are always treated this way. It's a shame, though. Okay, we've got our objective. I can't wait to go to the guild tomorrow.
Why is she not playable yet? You would think that after 2 years, maybe she'd be playable at this point.
You've gone up a level.
Safe travels! Please come again!
Let me get back into the, oh, take requests to rescue the king.
Welcome back! Your guild tag is ready. As for requests, afraid this is all we've got at the moment.
I'm here to rescue the king.
Wait, did I say what the request was about? Welcome
Flex.
to the Guild Tavern, where legends are born. Who's going to be in
Alright, let
your
me bring my
party?
party back. Order by power. Debbie, Lena,
Whatever you do,
Lana,
you require my strength, it will be done.
me, Alice,
Hold,
Katarina.
Doctor. Do you think I can do this? Good and reliable team there. Anything catch your fancy?
With mine own eyes, I see the quest has been accepted.
Olmed Elman.
Huh? You know me? You're rather well informed indeed. I suppose I don't mind my knightly reputation preceding me, but you're gonna make me blush. I'll show you the way. Follow me.
Elman grabs your hand and begins walking purposefully. At the back of the tavern, knights have gathered. Excuse me, holding hands.
Vernon, I brought an outstanding adventurer.
Oh, that's how you pronounce his name. He's French?
Huh? And who's this exactly?
Vernon quickly looks you up and down before giving a derisive snort. Don't see many masks? No one knows the Abyss better than me.
It ain't about the mask. Who are you?
Cut it out, Vernon. Don't besmirch the adventurer I brought.
Just because there ain't a lot of good candidates, doesn't mean I want this one. Forget it. Find someone else.
No need. I assure you, this one is no simple commoner. Why, I'd wager we'll find him more reliable than you. I've got a feeling about him.
Damn. Whose idea was it to bring adventurers in on this anyway? I ain't about to trust my life to some outsider I've never met. I won't have it!
I guess that mask isn't winning you any friends. Still better than your bare face, though.
It would seem that all our members have been assembled.
Face the Knight Commander and give your
My
name.
name is Dylanhart Auenleone. I am commander of the Royal Knights. You are the one they say came from the Abyss. We call upon your guidance.
I will lead you to the Greater Warped One.
What? Hold on a moment. You know the king has been kidnapped by a Greater Warped One?
You nod.
I can see the determination in those eyes, even through that mask. I know not what drives you, but I expect great things from you.
The Knight Commander pulls out a bag of gold coins and hands it to you.
This is to cover provisions. Gather your companions and form a party.
It's gonna be like spare change. How much is it? 250
When
gold.
you are ready, come to the outskirts of the royal capital. I'm counting on you, man from the abyss.
Spare change.
You're saying all the people here died before your reset? Do you remember how each of them died?
Yep. Explain the details of each death to Lulu.
We will need their help to save the king, so let's save them. That's the quickest way to achieve our goal.
Have a good one.
Well, I need to hit up the inn
Hey,
and level everybody up. Lulu says, now then, let us review what needs to be done. The knight's order is essential if we are to rescue the king, Elman, and Vernant, as well as Dylan Hart. Use your knowledge to find out how to prevent their deaths. How do I review the knowledge? Knowledge, right there. Right. Corpse trap. That's where Elman died. Elman's cause of death 1. She suffered a foot injury on the first floor. Elman's weakness. She is invited to the capital as an ally of the royal family. She's a sword master. Only someone from the royal family can direct her orders. How about Rookie Adventurer's demise? A rookie adventurer on B1 on the beginning abyss mustered the courage to challenge the abyss only to lose their life on second floor. Wait, these are like key clues? Donato's letter? The letter found on the body of a knight on B4. It said have Donato. Okay, what? Is there no insight for how Verna died? It's just Elman. Cave in reversal. I think I might be missing key knowledge.
Hey!
To prevent Vernon's death. We'll see the order of saving that needs to be done and see what we're missing. Try to find out what we're missing. Lulu says, you know what needs to be done? Consider Elman.
Well...
Lulu says it's not going to be easy to keep Elman from being injured. Elman leapt out to protect Dylan Hart from the attack of a Warp 1 deep within B1. She's sharp-eyed. It will be hard to hold her back when we're there. It would be easier to arrange it so that she isn't there. Okay. The quickest thing would be to momentarily separate her from the Harkin just before meeting the Warp 1. Oh, I see. Momentarily separate her with the Harkin just before meeting the Warp 1. How do we do that? Elman said she would follow orders from the royal family, right? Things would be simpler if you knew someone in the royal house. Go and get acquainted somewhere? Hehe. How about Vernon? Lulu tilts her head to the side. You don't know how Vernon died? Why? You didn't investigate the scene of his death? Oh well, that means we'll just have to let him die again.
Hey!
Oh, okay. I thought I investigated it. Consider Dylan.
Indeed.
If he had the Saint's shield, the Knight Commander wouldn't have died. That's what they said at the execution anyway. Okay. So we need to talk to the blacksmith and help him out with fixing the shield or something.
Well...
Lulu says, why do you suppose Randolph didn't have it ready? Let's try talking to the blacksmith.
Hey.
Now you know what to do, right? No problem.
Nice.
Lulu says, good answer. See that the knights arrive, and this time we'll save the king.
Hmm?
You see a woman walking around without a care for where she steps. Oh, that's a princess. Step aside. You step aside so you don't bump into each other. Yeah, the petite woman. That's definitely the princess. What? The woman stumbles and falls into a street stall.
My merchandise! They're ruined! You're gonna pay for that.
The shop owner tries to grab the woman's arm, but she slaps it away.
It serves you right for setting up this eyesore in the path of my majestic presence.
Oh my god, she's a brat.
Now clean this mess up.
That's not how you apologize for ruining someone's business, lady.
She's a brat.
You've destroyed are considered sold. So hand over that fine silk mantle of yours.
Take your filthy hands off of me, lowlife.
She's a brat. The princess is a brat. The woman notices you and calls out to you.
You over there, come save me.
And glance over at them.
Arrest this brute and place him in the stocks.
You're the one who's gonna end up in chains. Give me your name unless you want me to turn you over to the constables.
My name is too glorious for a low-born wretch such as you.
Low-born wretch! How dare you!
The shop owner raises his hand as if to hit the woman, but you step in between them.
Who the hell are you? Stay out of this!
Man from the abyss. You show him your guild tag.
An adventurer, huh? You're vouching for this brat, then? Fine. I'll send the bill to your guild. Now get lost.
Don't worry, I'll pay for it.
Ugh. The nerve of that man to even attempt to lay a finger on me. Death shall be his only recompense. Go! I permit you to execute that man on my behalf.
I was wondering where I've seen her before. This is Her Highness the Princess herself.
Princess Polgreet?
How did you know? I wished to see how my words have inspired the commoners. So I deigned to walk among them.
Well, that explains a lot. I guess she couldn't wait to find out how people were reacting to her public debut. Let's just escort her back to the castle for now and get some reward money.
You nod and inform the princess you will be bringing her back to the castle. Why not ask her for a favor? To pull out Elman.
Anything but that. Chancellor Serpens must never learn of this. Nothing you could do would spare me from his lecture. Besides, I have yet to accomplish what I have come here to do. I wish to know why the castle town is in such shambles. Explain.
What do you mean, shambles?
Father tells me the castle town is home to our subjects. Yet all I see is a den of vice and peasantry. These unworthy degenerates must be expelled before it's too late.
Oh no, she's evil. There wouldn't be anyone left. We'll pay the taxes then.
What is this taxes you speak of?
Wow. I'm almost embarrassed for her. Why don't you educate her a little about labor and taxes?
While I cannot say I fully understand everything you've said, I do understand that I must not interfere with those working at the market. Nor should ordering an execution be treated the same as ordering a cup of tea.
She's getting it. Now's a good time to make her pay that shop owner back for his stuff.
You tell her she needs to make compensation for the goods she's destroyed at the street stall?
Why must I? I have no money on me. Father gives me anything I ask for. What? You want me to ask Chancellor Serpens about this? No. There is no pleasing that man, no matter what I do.
I'll pay for it.
I have an idea. You can compensate him for me.
I don't have that much money. You deserve to get chewed out by the Chancellor. I don't have that much money.
See? I told you she'd be fun.
Very well. I shall post a request to your guild. Get the money you need from that first. Dylanhart taught me how to do this the other day. I can have it ready right away. Now, if you will excuse me.
Priestess pats away the dust on her mantle and straightens herself.
Once you fulfill the request and receive the reward, I shall grant you an audience. In the meantime, I will consider your compensation. I thank my lucky stars to have met a good jester like yourself. Good day to you.
She's a fun one.
Jester? Oh, because of your mask. Now I'm really curious what that princess thinks a jester's supposed to be.
Yeah, the characters in this game are actually pretty funny. Like Lulu and the princess advance through the abyss. Okay.
I think
You can level up right
I
now.
smell bad.
Welcome, welcome. Something to sell? You sure about this? Many thanks. Thanks for the business.
Alright, before I get back into the abyss.
Welcome to the guild. Anything catch your fancy?
Light shield material collection. Pick this all up.
Anything catch your fancy? Yay! Yeah. Ah.
Something about sweet walnuts? What?
Excuse me, but may I please ask for your help on something?
Something happened?
Not quite about something that has happened. Doctor is feeling unwell, and I thought you might be able to help. I only realized after joining your party that Doctor was not quite on top form. Sometimes it is difficult to hear Doctor clearly. Other times, it simply refuses to reply to me when I speak. I do, however, have an idea on why this is happening. This skull I have with me. It has been my conversation partner ever since I was a child, and has enriched me with much knowledge about spells. Perhaps you can think of it as a spell tool of sorts. A spell tool meant to combat the abyss, which is also why Doctor is quite favorably disposed towards you. A man on a mission to defeat the Greater Warped One.
Wait, I've heard of like adventurers giving you requests, but I don't know what exactly they give you.
I would like you to help me restore Doctor back to its full power. Long ago, I set off on a journey to seal up the abyss. I knew I would never return from this journey, but could not bring myself to let my husband know. So, I lied, telling him I would be sure to return, and entrusted him with some of the Doctor's bones as a guarantee of that promise. I believe those missing bones are the reason why Doctor is not behaving normally right now. Therefore, I would like to retrieve those bones by exhuming my husband's burial site. I hear he became the king of this country after I sealed up the abyss, so his body should be in the old royal mausoleum.
Wait, what? She's a queen?
I took the liberty of investigating its location. Your assistance will be most appreciated.
Where is this? Katarina inclines her head towards you, turns and walks away.
I thought she had something of a noble air about her. Is she actually related to the king of this country? If what she says is true, that would make her Princess Polgrit's ancestor. Actually, the way they're both determined to do things at their own pace is quite similar. Why not help out? It might make your party stronger.
What does it do? Wait, I think that's like a main story thing. Is it a main story thing or like a adventure request? What was that? What does she do? Oh, yeah, I see. Kind of like an outfit change when you do their personal request. Hello, Archeolus. Good afternoon.
Have a good one!
I'll rest real quick.
Always good to thank you.
Yeah, I already got to the end of the dungeon. And now we're on the reset. Bah! Game crashed. What happened? Let me level people up. Everybody leveled up. Okay, that
What's
worked.
the matter?
It would appear your preparations are complete. I'll have the Knight's Order provide support as well.
We won't be needing Albano.
What?
Standing behind the Knight Commander, Albano rolled his eyes. Can we reject him? He's kind of an asshole,
Know
so...
each other?
Hardly. I associate with no adventurers.
No matter. I take it that means you do not require our assistance. Very well.
The Knight Commander surveys the surrounding. Okay, he just kicked him out.
Gather under the banner of the Blue Lion. Hear my voice.
What did you think of the end of the dungeon?
My sword fights for my king. My shield shall protect the realm.
It played out as I thought it would. This game is actually like a visual novel with like bridging choices. Pretty fascinating actually, how they structure this game. I don't remember like the Wizardry games being structured like this. That's like an added concept that they added to this specific like Wizardry. It's pretty fascinating.
Adventuring is so fun.
We're back at the very beginning. So wait, does the level scale?
Onward.
Are the goblins gonna start beating my ass now?
There's something to this.
Something glowing on that pillar. Let's take a look. What is it? Whoa, what is that? I have to be there. One sec.
Someone is near.
How do we shoot that down? See something snagged on an old bird's nest. Oh.
Hmm.
Have to look for sweet walnuts?
Someone is there.
I'll look for it later.
Someone is near.
I need to go through the dungeon.
Alec? Is that you, Alec? No, you're not Alec. I'm sorry.
Does it loot scale as well?
Mask looks a lot like my son. If you see a young man with a mask similar to yours, could you please tell him that his family was looking for him? Please tell him his grandfather forgives him.
I killed him.
What's that?
Someone is near.
Which are pretty interesting. Hopefully I'm thinking the loot also scales if the level is also scaled. So we should be able to encounter I don't know. Iron tier equipment here or something, maybe not. Maybe it's still gonna be like bronze tier. What? Let's see, let's take a look at the loot.
What is that?
Luck's turned our way.
Drop all your money and
Now be gone.
I'll show you you shall live. We could have sneezed at them instead.
Training on the weak will only dull your sword arm.
Lena's singing. There's many small crates. They're filled with something red and wet.
Something's fallen. What is it?
Try to ignore it. It's food for the warped ones.
Now that you mention it, it does smell of sage and I see.
It's all raw.
Meat? Try, or maybe you are...
Nothing happened.
I see. Next time, try cooking some and eating it. I'm curious what it
No,
tastes
Lulu.
like. Just do it when I'm not looking, okay?
The loot is tied to the dungeon? That sucks.
There are enemies nearby.
Oh, you could kind of see, like... how the
Treasure chest? Open it already.
how the floors are structured.
I got this. Done.
Oh yeah, these loots are dog. This beginning junk. Translucent pebbles again.
Someone is there.
What, are we supposed to just speedrun our way through this place again until we got,
That's helpful. Goodbye.
Oh, you get more money if you give it to them for free. What, do I just, like, try to bum rush through all 8 floors again?
Oh. Sure.
I didn't see how much experience they give.
Have it your way. Now be gone.
You shall rule.
It is not in my nature to be.
The experience doesn't scale.
There are enemies nearby.
Which means we need to climb all the way back up to where we were.
What's the matter?
Damn. Anyways, what time is it? I think I might continue later. It's 6.
Something's here. Treasure, perhaps?
Does this reset? Because I've already grabbed this before. Oh! It faded to dust because we collected it already. Yeah, you will be exploring the floor. Yeah, he pretty much explained that when you start the reset. Well, fuck me, I have to climb all the way to the 8th floor again. Well, I'll continue later. It's 6. I thought that everything would scale and like by killing goblins I would earn like the same amount of like experience from dudes on the 8th floor or something. Apparently not.
Done.
Beginning medium weapon junk. Yeah, no. These are all starter stuff. You have to speedrun through all the floors. Do I have the funds? How do you forcibly do the reset? I'll worry about that later. Anyways, that'll be it for me for this afternoon. For all the friends that dropped by, GG's. I think I might return later and try to speedrun through the floors and see how far I can get until I get to the point where we start getting like actual experience gains again. I don't know at what point it's gonna be, but I just want to try and reach that point, wherever that is. Whenever that is. Alright, GG's. Good evening. I'll return later to continue.